Greetings from the team Walking Data. We have chosen the theme of EY badges. The first task is to build a recommendation system. So we built a recommendation engine using collaborative filtering of badges for recommendations from the historical data of the similar users. We constructed a few similarity and affinity matrices. For example, a user finishes a badge and the user is from SL26. So we have compared the users who belong to SL26 are more likely to choose analytics rather than cybersecurity. Similarly, in the domain of emerging technologies, RPA is more popular and more prominent than blockchain. The badge level recommendation is given by the rank of the employee. So a few computations were performed on the recommendation engine, and then when a query, that is when a user finishes a badge, it is taken as a query into the recommendation engine, and then we get a set of recommendations, top recommendations for the employee. So let's see this in action. Please go to the GitHub repository link and then click on the IPython notebook. You will find a link to open in Colab. Please tap on that. When the Google Colab opens, you need to connect to the GPUs and then click on runtime and run all the cells. Here, if you scroll down, the with GPN 16139 as an ID has finished bronze level badge belonging to analytics domain and subdomain data visualizations. So these are the set of recommendations he gets after finishing the badge. The second task here is to build a matrix. So we built a matrix that gives the leadership an overview about employees who have taken the badge, what are their areas of improvement, and the value add they will bring to the organization. We focused on creating a mechanism to monitor the impact on individual as well as the organization. So this is the list of employees present in the organization. If I click on the graph of a particular employee, this is the metrics we have taken, which is test coverage, code quality, code smell and throughput, assuming that EY uses static analysis tools, and we have extracted these from the reports we get. This shaded region is the time where the employee has taken .NET Web API core badge, and now the organization can clearly view the progress of the employee before taking the badge and after taking the badge. Innovation timeline. Finishing a badge enables critical thinking and to solve the problems in bigger perspective. And thus, the employee can give ideas to enhance the performance of the company or the project. So this is the timeline we have maintained to record the employee's ideas. Developers kilo lines of code. This is the duration where he has taken a badge, and this is before taking the badge, and these are the lines of code after taking the badge. Now let's go to the teams view. These are the various teams present in EY, and we can measure each team performance. We have captured the velocity chart, story points covered in each quarter sprint, and the burn down chart. So if you observe in the velocity chart, here there are 3 batches, where each batch represents a team member's accomplishment of a batch. Before batch, you can see that there is some spillage of stories to the next sprint, but with the enhancement of skills, the spillage is reduced, and thus the team may pick up more stories from the backlog. These are the list of badges accomplished by the team members of a particular team.